Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Vandal stream. Today we got a banger for you. It's week 4 of Overwatch in ECAC League. Today, our University of Idaho Vandals are going up against University of Delaware.
If I got that correct. I believe it is.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm Bradical, joined here by Game Captain.
Yeah, game captain. Second time on an Overwatch stream, I think, if I'm recalling correctly. So I
You got experience.
I got experience. I'm basically
You're so
professional.
well trained
I'm basically
and
a professional.
experienced. Yeah.
So
But it should be a pretty fun time. Our Vandals team is currently 1-2 on the season. We had a bit of a tough loss last week, so we're looking to bounce back, get another win, try and tie up our wins and losses. University of Delaware, they've had a complicated season so far.
It looks like so far University of Delaware had a forfeit first game. Second game still hasn't reported scores, and third game ended up in an 0-3 loss. So to our knowledge, they are 0-3.
Yeah, that is unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'm on the Rivals team. We had to take a forfeit. It does not feel very good.
You guys had a forfeit?
Yeah, because one of our players was in the hospital.
Oh, no.
But then we scrimmed the team and we 3-0'd them. So it makes it even makes it worse, but also kind of happy.
Hey, you got a little bit of redemption there.
Yeah, a little bit of redemption.
Yeah. Well, good thing no forfeits are happening today. You're gonna watch the match. It's happening.
Yeah, match is happening. That's for sure.
Happening. Yeah, I think it'll be a good game. I hope our Vandals do very well. Then again, I haven't seen a lot of their gameplay. I just know that they do play pretty well together. From my clips of seeing them, but
yeah. Despite our 1-2 record, I do think our Overwatch team is pretty competitive, especially with the top dogs in our division, because they went up against one of them, and each of the rounds are pretty competitive for the most part. There was one round last week that really didn't go to plan, but other than that, the majority of the time, they're very competent. We have a couple returning players from previous years.
Yeah, isn't what's that, Brawler?
Yeah, Brawler.
Brawler. He's the most well-known, I believe.
Yes, he is. Marvel Rivals coach, also on the Overwatch team. And a fun fact, he used to play tank. He was the tank man. But now he's stepping to the DPS, where he actually is a main.
Okay. He actually is a main. So he wasn't a tank main before he...
Well, okay, so... when he plays like ranked or something, he doesn't play tank.
Oh, okay.
He plays DPS. He plays Genji a lot of times.
Dude, I love Genji. That's my literal main, along with Hanzo. I love those two characters, bro. Hanzo and Genji are my mains, and I'm low-key goated. And if you 1v1 me, I'll whoop you.
Yeah.
So I'll do a money match for $5 if anybody wants to.
Okay. Hey, who's gonna take up that offer? I will not. I will be cooked.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, hey, we got this. I should probably pull up chat since we don't have. Yeah.
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 But they seem to be getting started up, and a lot of things are going down in the lab today. We are getting prepared for Vandal Gaming Convention, which is coming this Saturday. Starts 10 a.m. So you should be there. There's ton of Smash Bros. There's Rocket League.
Yeah.
Cosplay contest.
There's gonna be food. Movies, I heard.
Plenty of booths. A lot of everything.
Yeah.
It'll be a super fun time.
I think it'll be enjoyable for anybody who shows up.
Yes.
Doesn't matter if you're new, experienced, or inexperienced. It does not matter who you are. Show up, have fun. It'll be fun. Tabletop games, I believe, are also gonna be there. So it'll be a lot of fun, and it'll just be enjoyable.
Yeah, it will be one of the top events that we're hosting this year. Probably the biggest.
It is, I think, the biggest.
Yes. It is going to be a very big event.
This
so
is the biggest
if
that we've
you
taken.
can.
So
definitely go to that. We're taking away computers today.
Yeah, a lot of our teams are not able to practice in the lab today because we are taking away computers, including my JV Valorant team, unfortunately. So.
Yeah, and unfortunately, you can't really practice Valorant on the iPhone.
No, I
No.
mean, not yet anyway.
Yeah, not yet. Hey,
Valorant Mobile is in China, so give us a couple years, it might come
Mhm.
to America. We don't know.
maybe once we invent a way to convert footsteps to electricity like Japan did.
Oh, I think we did.
Oh,
If you
wait,
check out the
what?
University of Idaho Valorant page on Instagram
and the main
and
the main page.
it might be there. We
Oh.
might have done that.
It might be there, and there could be a story to tell with this exact shirt.
Yeah.
I don't know. You
With-
might have to
with that
check to
exact
find
shirt.
out.
Yeah, and maybe some of our favorite lab people. You don't really see them often. Not gonna lie. Mr. CS Sticks and Weedles. They're very glad that he turned his footsteps into
Oh
electricity.
yes, yeah, powering up the lab. I mean, it's all an honest day's work, you know.
I mean, how much are they paying you for that?
Completely free. It's free
Dang.
energy I'm generating. It's
Dang, bro. I mean, hey, you're
unbelievable.
so kind. You're so kind.
I know. Yeah, it's just the kindness of my heart. I get paid in gratitude.
You paid in
so,
gratitude. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, hey, to each their own.
Yeah. I don't believe in dollar bills like that.
No. Money isn't real.
Yeah. But going back to Overwatch, we kind of sidetracked their Vandal Gaming Convention. A lot of stuff is happening. It's all
Yeah,
scattered.
yeah.
So are our brains. But yeah, last week Vandals went down 1-3 in a tough matchup, but they played pretty darn good. It was the first time we saw them on stream, so it's
Oh, yeah.
mainly the only way I can really judge their gameplay so far this season. But it was very good. Magic Turtle was on that tank doing some pretty magical things.
Magic Turtle things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Magic Turtle things. Playing Diva, diving in some Reinhardt. There was
Oh,
a
Reinhardt.
lot of swappage through the map. Like
From each team?
yeah, each
Oh.
team. It was it was the most swappage I've seen in an Overwatch game.
Dang.
It like every 2 minutes, it's like everyone took an oath to like swap their character
Well,
they're
hey,
playing.
if you know a counter, you go to that counter because
Yeah.
counter picking a certain character can lead to a win. Like the Widow, if you have I don't know, if you want to dive with a Lucio, that might be viable and that might clutch out the game for you. So, to my knowledge, swapping characters is smart, fast, easy, and if you do it well, can win you the game. So maybe we'll see some more of that today.
Yeah,
Maybe there's a counter pick we need to do.
Yeah, we probably will. That's a good thing about our players is that they're very versatile with multiple heroes in their belt. I think all of them can probably play at least three. Probably.
At least 3. Well, hey,
Yeah.
that's enough.
Mm,
There's some characters you don't need experience on too. I mean, like
Yeah.
if you're playing Moira, I'm sorry.
yeah.
Let me just hold down right click. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I totally didn't use Moira. What?
Anyway, yeah. I'm excited to see some gameplay. I'm excited to be casting this. This is the second time we are streaming this Overwatch stream, so hopefully this one goes around a little bit better. Or we won the one on stream first time, didn't we? Because last week
this
we
year?
went. Yeah, this year. We streamed them last time. I think they won their game. I can pull it up here. Let me make sure.
We streamed them for the first time last week and we lost.
Last week.
But we did win week 1. You might just be mixing that up.
We actually lost week 1. We won week 2.
Oh, okay. We won week 2. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, we did lose last week though. Unfortunately, this week though, it's a different story because
Yeah.
the Vandals don't take L's. We only take.
Yeah,
L's.
there is no L in Vandal.
Nope.
I can only
I think
I can only see a W.
I
in
think I can-
Vandal.
I think it's spelled VANDAWS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vandals.
Somebody said that in chat yesterday during the CS:GO stream. So
Vanda W's.
Vanda W's.
Oh, here we go.
Amelia
Entering
hopping into the first map.
map number 1. This is a best of 5 series for those of you that do not know.
Looks like we're playing Cap the Point first game here. So I don't know what the map is called. I'm not familiar with names, but I do remember playing this map.
I know, yeah, that's kind of me. I'm not very good at remembering map names, but this map is definitely close quarters on
yeah.
point.
Oh yeah, this is a very enclosed map. The only open space being that mid in front of the point. So maybe we're going to see a lot of fighting happen at the start there, and maybe we'll see who takes first cap. Looks like we have Magic Turtle on Orisa. Is that a common pick, do you think?
Magic Turtle played a little bit of Orisa last week, but it wasn't a whole lot. So starting off with Orisa is pretty fun to see.
Yeah.
Brawler with Symmetra played that last week. Navigator on Sojourn. Pay attention to that because Navigator was cooking at Sojourn.
Oh.
Then they banned Sojourn
Oh.
and couldn't quite find his footing. And then he got to play it again, map 3, and start cooking again.
Oh, and we're seeing the new character come out. I actually do
Domina.
We actually have 2 on the enemy team here. And it looks like we're taking a pretty. We got on point. We're taking a fight here in mid. So far, no
here's
kills
Moira.
Yep, Moira. This guy must be the best aimer in the game. So far, no kills coming out. A lot of damage to Delaware here. Looks like their Moira and their Kiriko going low HPs. Oh, so hard with no game audio. Can't really tell what's happening.
Idaho doing a good job staying strong on point. They almost have it captured, but
looks like
they're doing a good job contesting.
Down, and 2 of the Delaware players go down, and they're doing some quick trades here. 3v2 on site here. On point. Not site. Golly.
And it is going to be captured from Delaware. Vandals got 6% off of it.
Did get 6% off of it. And you know, hey, 6%, 6-7%. 6% is better than none. So, looks like Vandals immediately coming back in with the TV.
Teleporter
right
from the high ground. Yeah. I actually love that.
That was really
I haven't seen
smart.
that before.
Yeah, and it looks like they're going to go Orisa. They swapped to Orisa Delaware here. Looks like they're going to be taking a bunch of damage. These heals coming in very clutch, very fast. And it looks like Orisa going for the back line. Wow, a lot of people 1 HP. 2 players going down from Delaware.
Yeah, good pick from Aina, getting 2 of them. Magic Turtle does take out Bananas, but has to try and leave, does go down. So Delaware is going to win that team fight again. So far, 2-0 for team fights.
Yeah. Oh, I was so confused. The colors are different in the kill feed than
yeah, no, it kind of swaps up. You have to look at the names.
Yeah, I was like, 2 fall from Delaware. No, that was actually 2 falling from Idaho and then calling back with the 1 from Delaware. Okay.
Yeah, gotta love Overwatch spectating system.
Oh, yeah, indeed.
It's flawless.
It looks like we ripped the soldier and ult, immediately dying. Good kill coming out from Idaho, taking out that soldier and ult. And it looks like, we are getting dived. Our Kiriko is getting dived.
Yeah, it does a good job staying alive.
Symmetra getting taken out by Wacky Squid, and then Minty taking out Magic Turtle, and it looks like this went in the favor of Idaho. 3rd fight of the game, and it looks like last one standing is this new. Oh, yeah, he's dead. He's dead.
Navigator did pop his ultimate for that fight. So did Brawler. So and Meat. They used all of them. Magic Turtle as well. They used 4 ults that fight.
It's really hard to. I have no idea if ults are being popped because we have no audio. So forgive us if we get some of this wrong. 3 ults were popped from Delaware and 4 were popped from Idaho. It looks like Delaware does have ult advantage here. It looks like Idaho is going for a fast fight, almost taking out one of the Delaware players. Heals coming in quick and fast. Tank almost dead, backing up, putting a lot of pressure on Delaware here. Honestly, keeping them back is what they need because I don't know if they can keep fighting with no ult here.
Yeah, I really like the space that Vandals are holding here and pushing. Brawler getting aggressive. Magic Turtle gets a huge pick on Delaware's tank right there.
And you know, when that tank falls, so does the rest of the team if they can capitalize off of this. Waiting for their tank to come back, ripping a lot of utility here, trying to get another kill on Delaware. Finally finding one on Bananas. Magic Turtle taking out another, and both healers going down.
1 Vandal going down, Brawler, but 99% on point. Overtime bar is in play. It is being contested right here. What can Wacky Squid do?
Ripping
Uses the ultimate!
Dies for it, but does... Team gets there in time to still keep it in overtime, and the Vandals are just mowing them down as they arrive. And honestly, great play coming out from Idaho here. Almost causing overtime again. But you know, when you go in 1 by 1, unfortunately, it doesn't end well for you. So that was a very good round coming out from Idaho there. You know, at the beginning it was a little sketchy, but I think we ended up finally closing it out there. That was pretty good.
Yeah, very strong start from Delaware, but once Idaho really got full control over that point, they started taking aggressive space away from point and pushing them more towards the spawn, and then Magic Turtle got a huge pick on the tank, and then from there, it was just a pattern of giving up ones from Delaware. Idaho doing such a good job at staggering them, and that was it until 100%.
Yep. You know, that tank falls, it gets really hard to hold your positions. You know, it's a battle of which tank falls first. you know, going right in with the Juno speed boost. Both teams stopping at the front. Oh, the Symmetra TP on the site. Very, very smart. And it looks like Delaware is going to take first advantage of point here, and Idaho has to fight for it. Magic Turtle going in, going down to 200 HP. Healers healing him. And wow,
Navigator getting 2. There's that Sojourn I was talking about.
Navigator getting 2, leaving it to a 3v5.
Oh man, couple of Idaho is very low.
Wacky Squid falling, and it looks like Idaho is going to secure the point.
Here's some Moira chip damage. Gotta love that.
Yep, Magic Turtle taking out Minty, and it looks like Idaho takes this point first. All right, strong start coming out from Idaho. You know, wow. I mean, the Sojourn taking out 2, Navigator. I mean, that was pretty nice if you ask me. Off screen too, just happened like that.
Yeah, and I also like the way Idaho was playing around those walls. Instead of just fully relying on your support, help them out a little bit and just hide for a second there. Meat
taking out Ash.
What?
Wow.
Meat
you
is
gotta look out for those kunai.
Crazy shots.
You have to look out for those kunai. Those things can do damage. I mean, goodness.
Also gotta watch out for the health.
Yeah, you do. Navigator almost getting taken out, being healed by, I forgot her name. Kiriko. Yeah, there you go. Kiriko, the one with all the skins in the video game. And the Symmetra TP going down. Okay, it looks like Delaware is going to be trying to going in from the back here. Almost got the TP down in time, but Idaho killed it. Looks like all 5 are pushing. No flanks coming in. And Idaho just has to stand their ground. It looks like Sojourn's going to take a flank here on the enemy as they're fighting. Orisa almost falling, but Kiriko getting the heals. Ulting. And wow, Wacky Squid getting 1 and Magic Turtle also getting 1. And it's just trade after trade, 3v3 here.
Yeah, this is definitely a scrimmage going down here. Moira getting 1, but Navigator pops his ultimate, doing a ton of damage.
Last one, backside. Oh, our Orisa, 1 HP.
Oh,
Navigator falling.
Find them.
Minty taking out Magic Turtle and Navigators. Nobody is on site from Idaho, and it looks like the Delaware calls back and takes site. That was a crazy duel there. It was band for band. And unfortunately, Delaware just got the better spawn in time, and they got their reinforcements there in time. So, hey, that was a really very, very close fight from Idaho.
Yeah, it was. Navigator was popping off, and then he couldn't. Oh, speaking of him, gets picked off. That's gonna stall the push from Idaho for a little bit.
That is going to be a little bit of a stall, unfortunately. Idaho just waiting back. And Delaware is just kind of holding down this space, stall them as much as they can.
Those Moira eyes are so satisfying. They're so easy. You just throw them at them, and you just get infinite damage. It just happens. Oh, my gosh. Both DPS down from Idaho. Magic Turtle has to look to try and retreat here.
You're just going to have to retreat. It's very hard to win a battle with 1 tank and 2 support, unfortunately.
Yeah, just not enough damage right there.
And we do have Juno ult online for Idaho, and Delaware having their Ashe and Symmetra ult. This could be in favor of Idaho here if they play this ult smart. Juno ult very, very good for heals and damage. Looks like coming in from the backside, just like Delaware.
They also have Kiriko ult about to happen. Did just use it here.
Ashe popping her ult too. Bob in their backline. Oh, and 2 of Delaware people taking out Magic Turtle and Meat.
Banana's doing so much damage with all these turrets on site. It's so hard to try and enter.
Juno, last one standing. Do they get a team kill? And they finish it out with the team kill, unfortunately.
And Idaho has to be very fast here. 90%. They have to have someone try and touch site.
They do have Orisa ult online here. All they need is 1 charge. They're sim TPing onto site, all 5. 1 immediately getting taken out.
Oh, but it's a trade. Wacky Squid gets 1 on Awesome Sauce. That's a support down for Idaho. And oh, man, all of Idaho is crumbling.
Wow. I mean, they had a great defense there from Delaware. I can't lie. The 5-man push is very scary, but, you know, Delaware kept the composure and ended up taking this point there. You know, I'm surprised that they didn't rip the Orisa ult sooner from Idaho. They could have gone in, Orisa ulted, maybe even got 1, but unfortunately it looks like 2 got taken out immediately.
Yeah, and that was a little bit of a problem from Idaho last week. Sometimes it just kept onto those ultimates just a little too long. And by the time they used it, they probably could have been halfway or to another ultimate. So you really got to try and use them as fast as possible and as efficiently as possible.
I'd say as fast as possible, but sometimes you rip an ult and you just whiffs, and you're like, man, well, I just wasted that. I think they're being smart about it, but at the same time, they could be even smarter. They could be even smarter.
True. Like there is human error.
Indeed. It looks like both teams sticking with the Orisa and Navigator.
Navigator, no human error on him. Gets one on the Minty. Gets another one. I'm telling you, Sojourn's insane.
Sojourn does have a lot of damage output if he can hit his shots. And it looks like that is going to push Delaware back and give the first cap point to Idaho. So, I mean, hey, pretty good start coming out there. I mean, that Sojourn shot just secured them the cap. I can't lie.
Yeah, it did. That was a really fast pick as well.
And just keeping them back, Magic Turtle pushing back their attack even farther. It looks like currently Delaware is split up 2-2. And
Navigator going down, getting revenge on Navigator.
And then Awesome Sauce getting taken out by Ash, and it looks like it's just going to go in Delaware's favor here, unfortunately taking him out one by one. You know, that was very fast. I think where it started was Navigator. He fell, and then it kind of just from there just went even worse.
That is a little bit of a problem I've also been noticing. He either gets a pick or he gets picked off first.
You know,
it's a risk-reward situation, and that time it was a risk.
That's unfortunate. I mean, you play those characters like Hanzo and Widowmaker, high risk, high reward. And it looks like Idaho is going to be pushing up from above, and Magic Turtle has his ult online, rips it, ends up getting one. Same with Meat taking out Minty. Magic Turtle calling back and taking out our oh my goodness, I can't. Moira, goodness me. And Wacky Skid didn't take out by Brawler, and hey, and now it's our point. Wow, I mean it's been a while, man. Calling out all these names. Goodness, I stutter.
I know nostalgia here, but there is a lot of ultimates about to come up here for both sides.
Oh, Brawler getting taken out by the Ash. That is going to be devastating.
Oh, and they're going to pop the Kiriko ult off of that with a great ult to try and push onto site. Idaho just playing around walls here, knowing they are down one.
Oh my gosh! Mikey Squid taking out the Kiriko, and it's just Awesome Sauce, and he's down for the count. Oh my gosh, did you see them get pushed off the map like that?
Yeah, that
oh my goodness.
Got flung off, going to a separate Overwatch map right there.
They're in Hanamura. Oh my gosh.
But now Delaware has officially taken lead in terms of percentage here. Idaho still having 4 ults. Delaware also having 4 ults. Both these teams are about to ult dump the heck out of each other's. My prediction.
Moira does have... Oh, wait, no, there's no more. Yeah, there is Moira. Okay, Moira does have her ult. I know that could be pretty devastating. And, oh, Navigator ripping his ult and taking out 2!
Oh, okay.
3! And Brawler taking out 4. And, oh my goodness, what a freaking clip coming out from Navigator. That was... You were right. You gotta look out.
I know. You gotta look. You gotta respect the Sojourn pick from Navigator.
Goodness. Oh, okay. Long distance tracer. We love to see it.
Yeah. Hey, some chip damage is any chip damage.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, we are pushed up crazy. It looks like Magic Turtle is fighting a war right now, trying to get heals and keep the distance. Getting pushed back to site. Brawler falling to the Ash. Ash actually taking out 2. Both of our DPS are down. And it looks like we have to do a retreat, unfortunately.
Which is not very good.
Oh, coming out from Magic Turtle
on site.
Oh, and that's going to make him die. Very, very risky ult there.
Yeah, I think just wanted to try and do something. Didn't know if he would have enough time to get back on site. But rest of Idaho trying to continue on without their tank here. 97%
taking out Brawler.
Overtime
points.
Overtime bar.
Oh no,
watch out for
Navigator taking out 1. Just not enough time. Does not step on point. And looks like Delaware is going to take first game. Wow.
Yeah, wow is correct right there. Idaho, they did very good last week on this domination map. However, just couldn't continue on from last time here. Magic Turtle with play of the game from this first control point. That's a great spear.
Great spear.
Right there.
You know, my favorite thing
I feel like Navigator should have got play of the game now.
Navigator had a crazy play there. I don't know what in the world this game's thinking.
I know.
Navigator had a great three kill there. Unfortunately, Overwatch's system is kind of buns. But, you know, it's all right. It's all right. We know who the true play of the game is. Yeah, in that clip back where they get flung off the map. And then, you know, Navigator just ripping his ult and getting 3 here.
Look at that tracking.
I mean,
man.
Sojourn is so good when it comes to damage, and you got to just hit those shots. And, you know, unfortunately, Delaware just hit their shots better than we did.
Yeah, University of Delaware, they did a pretty good job once they got onto site defending that, especially on that control point, too.
Yep.
Once they got it, they just locked it down.
Even with that 5-man push from Idaho, we got wiped out. They did a great job at defending that. Just keeping their composure, not scattering. That's what you need, and Delaware did it great.
Yeah, and I really loved the Sojourn pick, obviously, from Navigator, but Brawler as Tracer I don't think was getting that much value, at least in terms of the kill feed. Could have been doing like a lot of damage and getting the final hit. But it got picked off a couple times, and that really did cost Idaho.
Yeah, especially with that Ash pick coming out from Delaware. One head tap puts the Tracer at dangerous levels of HP, and, you know, it just, you got to be smart. You got to play smart, or else DPS falls, and then soon after, the rest of your team. I mean, you lose 2 DPS, you're not winning. You lose your tank, you're not winning. And they just need to play a little bit smarter. I'd like to see the Genji pick come out. I've heard a bit about his Genji.
Yeah, Brawler played only like a little bit of Genji for like half a map last week. So
interesting.
Yeah, might just not currently be in the meta or just the map picks. I don't think Genji was banned.
Interesting. Okay.
At all.
Okay.
But yeah,
I mean, then we got to see the Genji. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. It would be super cool to see it once again, especially since he's a Genji main.
I love Genji.
Yeah,
he's
Genji's
such a cool
awesome to
watch.
watch.
He's a crazy character.
He's like,
dude, Nanoblade back in the day. Don't even get me started. When tanks had like 400 HP max, dude, Nanoblade was something. Okay, and you pair that up with Azaria. Oh my gosh, I remember getting a 6K with Nanoblade.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that was awesome. Oh, I'm reminiscing.
I'm
reminiscing about old days. Unfortunately, we're not in old days, and we're in the new age of Overwatch, where we just added, what, 5 characters?
Yeah, 5 characters, and we saw a little bit, but not too much. We saw Domina at the very start.
We saw Domina
got,
and
swapped off.
The Fire Girl.
Yeah, Fire Fan Girl.
Yeah, Fire Fan Girl. We're gonna call her that.
Fire Fan Girl.
Fire Fan Girl. Yeah. You know, I'd like to see a little bit more. Maybe see some Jetpack Cat come out. I know a lot of people hate him.
We saw Jetpack Cat for like 10 seconds last week. So I want to see Jetpack Cat
I do too.
So much, and I want to see him get value. That's just my biggest goal. I don't care which team plays him, but
I'm just saying pull out Cassidy. I was about to say McCree. Gosh.
Oh.
Pull out Cassidy and then pull out Jetpack Cat, and you just do a flying ult with Cassidy.
Oh yeah. That is crazy.
Yep, it's sometimes you can have some crazy stuff. I've seen some really crazy plays coming out with Jetpack Cat recently. I just know that Emre is pretty good DPS-wise.
Yes, Emre was played so much last week. Both teams were fragging out with her. So I'm kind of surprised we didn't see Emre that first map. Could have been banned. That probably was the ban because Brawler was playing a lot of Emre and was frying.
All right. Well, another character that I know people don't like is Vendetta. At least in my experience,
Vendetta is the magic
sword girl,
magic wannabe. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. I haven't seen too much Vendetta.
Yeah, I know that Vendetta can be dangerous, especially when they're grouped up, because area of effect damage is lethal, especially because one sweep can hit everybody in front of her. That sword is huge. So huge sword. Just like that game that we just had, it was huge. Huge. Unfortunately, we lost. But, best of 5. We can make a comeback here. That game 1 was looking very, very, back and forth. Yeah. Any team could have had that. Any team.
It was super competitive, very, very and that's close. What you want to see in these sort of battles here. You don't want to see one team just absolutely dominate the other.
No, that's just not fun.
You want it close. But there is a bunch of you typing in chat right now.
Or
Would you like
was.
to-
Yeah, so it looked like we had some typing during the game. We had some people cheering on meat. And we
Okay.
also, honestly, people were saying meat. The people liked meat.
Meat.
So, yeah.
Hey, I love meat too.
Meat's great.
Meat-
the
meat
heals
is
were
fantastic.
amazing. Heals were great. He landed some shots too, so that's what we like to
Yeah,
see.
that one pick on the second control
yeah.
point, that was nasty.
Just killing, what was it, the Ash?
Yeah,
the
the
Ash got
Ash.
picked off like, dude,
completely stalled that push all by
the
himself.
kunai are ridiculous, okay? If you can hit your headshots, they are devastating. So, hey, the damage coming out.
Yeah, Kiriko's almost as hard to play as Moira, I would say.
Almost, really?
Yeah, almost.
You know, when you get antied, you just... to the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, with your, what's the cleanse? Golly, I hate that thing so much.
It's yeah.
Guys, I'm
Ugh.
in disadvantage. What do I do? Let me just throw a cleanse real quick and TP away.
Let me just get out of this whole situation, you know.
Yeah, let me...
But here's a couple of our players. We saw Brawler there. We
Got
see
Awesome Sauce.
who's also on your JV
Yeah, he's
Valorant
on the JV
team.
Valorant team. He plays Cypher for our JV Valorant team. He is the person who controls our space. And, you know, seeing him on, what was it? He was playing...
Baptiste.
Baptiste, that's right. Oh, my gosh, it's so hard to remember all these names. Yeah, Baptiste, you know, hit his shots decently. You know, Baptiste doesn't have crazy damage output, but you land those headshots, he can do a bit. He was doing heals pretty well, though. He was doing heals pretty well.
Awesome
So,
Sauce got play of the game last week for
Okay.
one of the maps as Baptiste.
yeah,
And there-
Baptiste. There's meat! No, there's meat! Yo, any
The
meat fans
goat.
in chat? People saying Nav the GOAT. Oh,
Nav the
shoot.
goat. Oh, we got some goat debate going on
Goat
in the
debate.
chat.
I'm going to be honest. So far what I'm seeing is Nav's the GOAT.
Yeah. Magic Turtle.
Yep.
Been playing pretty good as that tank role.
Yeah, only
We-
playing Moira so far. I mean, any other picks that he plays?
Magic Turtle? He was playing Orisa.
Oh, that's what I meant. You know what I meant.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, on Moira, yeah.
Yeah. Last week, we saw Diva. We saw Reinhardt. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, Reinhardt. You know,
There was another one.
interestingly enough, I remember people not liking Reinhardt when the game turned to Overwatch 2 because you lose a tank pretty much, and he's just a walking shield.
Yeah, and it kind of looked that way too, if I'm being honest.
No.
Wasn't really working out.
Oh,
so.
no. Oh, immediately headed on to map 2. Looks like we are going to be playing Payload here, and it's going to be, what is it? Idaho is going to be pushing the cart first. All right. And we see Diva coming out from Magic Turtle, like you just said. And Domina is going to be the defensive tank here.
Look at the DPSs for Idaho right now.
Oh.
Hanzo and Widowmaker.
And then Anna? We got 3 snipers coming out from Delaware. Oh, no, wait. Idaho. It switched up. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, well, we'll see how this goes. I know
It might be
Hanzo-
for this first little bit
Oh, yeah,
for
just push him back.
Widowmaker and Hanzo, but we'll see. Hanzo could be kept the whole time.
Hanzo's a very fun character to play. He is one of my personal favorites. So let's see if they can get any value out of him. It looks like Domina putting up this wall here. What's
I
that
love
called?
this gun. That gun is such a cool concept.
I don't even know what it does. I haven't seen Domina's
Oh,
gameplay.
it like charges up, and you have to like kind of track, but it's a pistol shot.
Oh,
It's that energy
Oh,
beam
Magic
thing,
Turtle ended up getting killed by Minty. Wow. Dived a little too far.
There's that Kiriko.
Oh, and it looks like Brawler is switching to Genji here. We're finally about to see this Genji. And Navigator switching to... getting immediately picked off. That's Tracer, unfortunately. You know, pushing out of this original point is pretty hard. So, can't blame them. They're probably going to die a few times before they end up pushing the cart. Looks like this Ash whiffing their shots on the back line, fortunately enough for Idaho.
Minty has been getting a lot of
Diving
picks
their
in
back
chat.
line. Kiriko just TPing away and cleansing, the most annoying thing you've ever seen. And, you know, hey, they pushed them back, and this cart is starting to get a little bit of progress done. You know, I think they are running sort of a dive comp here. And we are seeing Awesome Sauce on the water, dude. I forgot
Water,
his name.
dude.
Water,
It's
dude.
like Wu Yang. I
Wu Yang?
think.
Wu Yang?
Yeah,
Wu Yang?
yeah,
Yeah.
Wu Yang.
Wu Yang. And I didn't even see this, but Delaware is running Emre. So, and it looks like Magic Turtle is going to go down, Mech falling, and Minty actually getting taken out on Delaware by Navigator. But our tank is down. They're down 1-2. Not a lot of progress being made.
Continue the fight here. Both teams don't know what to do without their head person.
You know, that's all right. Navigator playing a little bit scared. Oh, headshot coming out from the Ashe. You know, Ashe can be devastating. Devastating damage. Just doing these chip damage, not really taking any fights. Okay, Genji going in. It looks like Ashe has her ult online, ripping it. Genji getting reflect value, but not on any targets. Bob.
Oh, just out. Yeah, couldn't find any safe spot right there. Bananas with 2 picks.
Oh, it looks
There's
like,
that Emre.
Yep, 4 falling from Idaho.
Man, yeah, I had to correct yourself mid-sentence.
Can't talk too soon. Cannot talk too soon, unfortunately. Dang, that I think that Bob just kind of clutched that out. Bob is devastating. Bob is truly devastating in the right positions. Especially when the team doesn't all dive. It was just the Genji, and then one by one they all fell. You know, hey, getting a little bit of progress done. Have 1 minute, 10 seconds to push the payload the rest of the way.
We have Winton up in here, jumping from building to building. Super low. Yeah, needs to get some heals.
This Tracer pushing the cart.
Yeah, Tracer on the cart. Hello?
Has ult online.
Is this the same game I'm playing?
Oh my goodness, go falling to 70 HP, calling the recall. Genji diving the back line. Has ult online.
Oh, that's a great Kiriko ult right there.
Coming in. Winton taking out Minty, and Wacky Squid falling too. It looks like 4 falling for Delaware and Genji.
Magic Turtle getting 3 of them.
Genji ripping out the blade there in the end to secure the final kills, and honestly, that was a really good fight coming out from Idaho.
Yeah, and they get that first checkpoint there, get some more time, 3 minutes on the clock, and they are pushing.
They are pushing. You know, Delaware ending up using 2 ults, their Kiriko and their Orisa ult. So that's pretty good from Idaho here, and they still have 2 online, especially from Tracer and Wu Yang.
Wu Yang.
Wu Yang. We're just going to call him that. I'm going to call him Wu Yang because I think that's his name, but I actually don't remember. It looks like Tracer going to be a little bit aggressive here, not using Pulse Bomb just yet. Awesome Sauce falling off the map.
Oh!
That's going to be devastating for Idaho.
That's the support down as well.
Oh, Pulse Bomb coming out, not getting any value, unfortunately. And it also looks like Delaware is ripping Juno. Or no, wait, hold up. Yeah, Delaware. Oh my gosh, it's so hard to. Okay, Juno ult coming out from Delaware, and Minty actually taking out 3.
I was telling you, Minty has been frying as this Kiriko. Brawler does get 1. Can Brawler get out of there alive? Does not want to get staggered.
And wow,
does.
Shot coming out from Emre. That he just lasered the entire health bar with 1 shot.
Yeah, Emre seems super strong.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that was like 1 headshot, bullet, or not bullet. Shots of whatever you want to say. And it looks like Kiriko teleporting out. Cannot get the freaking kill. I hate Kiriko. Oh, looks like we are going to be taking another fight here with only 1 ult online for Delaware. 2 ults. Make that 2 ults. Might see a Bob get ripped here. Heals are going very strong. It looked like Brawler ended up falling.
Yeah,
at some
Wacky
point.
Squid did find one on Brawler there, but could be pretty fast to get back in action. That is a perfect Genji.
Idaho does have 2 good ults. It looks like Navigator is going to fall. That Tracer providing a little bit of value.
Less than a minute on the clock here. Magic Turtle trying to take some
Taking crazy aggressive fights as Winston. And it looks like our Genji might fall.
Magic Turtle is a very aggressive tank. Is
okay.
What I've seen. Does a lot of diving. Tries to get some picks. Very good initiation here.
Oh my gosh, Emre. What the heck? He has a secondary?
Yeah, he's got everything.
Okay. Oh, it looks like we're ripping the Winston ult. Trying to get this Brig. Unfortunately, not able to kill. Navigator actually falling to the Emre ult, and it looks like Winston is falling back. Ult's not enough to secure anything, and Wacky Squid just taking out one of the supports, and Brawler falling to Ashe.
Minty getting another one. 10 seconds
my
left.
gosh.
I don't think Idaho's going to have the time. Navigator's going to try and do a crazy tracer play, but as ultimate.
My goodness. Does he rip the ult?
Rip it!
No! Oh, the actual. Oh, no. It's over. It's over. That's,
yeah. Hey, some crazy defense from Delaware.
Yeah,
they really
Delaware's
put the D
good.
in Delaware. That's for sure.
They really put the D in Delaware. That is true. But can we put the D in Idaho? That's okay.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I mean, the I in Idaho.
Yeah. Last week, Idaho was kind of cooking on offense and then struggling on defense.
Yes.
So the fact that they kind of struggled on offense here is not the greatest sign, but hey, they could just, I don't know, new map, new us, new strats.
Hey, that looked like a very dive comp that we honestly didn't get a lot of value off. We had the Genji, the Winston, and a Tracer. A lot of value off the dive. It just didn't seem like any of our players were able to capitalize off that. So it looks like we're going to be seeing Delaware coming out with a Widowmaker at the start here, just like Idaho. And being power boosted, mind you. This is going to be devastating if anybody gets hit.
Yeah, I also think for that dive comp, that diving a Kiriko is one of the hardest things to do.
It is so hard. You dive them and they just teleport away. It's like, well,
yeah, or they'll just headshot you and then kill you that way. There's multiple ways. Sometimes you're the one being dove by Kiriko.
Unfortunately, this is the truth. So, well, hopefully we're seeing the M-Ray come out from Delaware here again, and
we see
actually we're getting Navigator on the Ash here at the start.
Magic Turtle has Domina doing the same thing that Delaware did.
Not getting any heals.
Oh man, where are the heals? Okay, there we go. That was getting a little concerning.
No heals coming out for a second there. So far, Widowmaker not getting any value. Headshots coming out from the Ash, pushing that Widowmaker back. Looks like Idaho's quickly getting pushed back here on this defense. Brawler not providing crazy value with the Genji. Having to just do chip damage as his team. Brawler actually killing the Widow.
Yeah,
That's
what was that? I didn't hear you. Navigator getting the other one. DPS is finally kicking in for Idaho.
That's where the dive really comes in, especially against Widowmaker. Widowmaker struggles against those close encounters, and Genji just happens to be one of those really good counters. So, good pick coming out from Brawler just to start another pick, and, a very good defense so far. It was looking a little bit sketchy in the start, especially with no heals coming out.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Still not getting a whole ton.
No.
Has to kind of try and beg for it.
Wow, Domina going almost down to 0. Heals. Wow, Navigator actually taking out one of the heals. And
but Magic Turtle goes down, and so does Meat. That's tank and support down for
Navigator taking out Bananas. That is their best DPS right there. It is very close here.
Trying to keep him in the fight.
Navigator taking out Minty.
What a trade! Oh man, it's a 2 versus 2 right here. Brawler trying to do Genji stuff, but Wacky Squid is just going to have so much HP here.
And it looks like they are 3.9 meters away from getting it to the first checkpoint. Wacky Squid taking
doing
out
a good job stalling right now. Out comes Arissa ult.
Taking out Awesome Sauce. Both heals are down for Idaho, and it looks like Brawler and everybody. Wow, sweeping the Zarya there. I didn't even realize. Zarya coming out and not able to actually win that duel, unfortunately. I'm stuttering across my words. There's so much happening.
That's Overwatch for you. Sometimes it's peaceful like this, and then other times it's just chaos and just clever everywhere, man.
Zarya. The Zarya pick here could actually be very good. Depending on how this team plays against Zarya, Zarya is scary.
Yeah. Another scary thing is that there's 4 minutes left on the clock, and they're approximately a couple meters away from winning right here.
Oh my goodness, Idaho not stopping them at all. And it looks like Magic Turtle is taken out by Wacky Squid. Can they make a call back? And it looks like Navigator's going to take out by Minty, and Delaware taking out 2, just like that.
That was a really fast map.
That was...
Those maps aren't supposed to take that fast.
Oh my goodness, Delaware just said, I'm going to take this, and you're not going to stop me. And, Emre getting to play the game here, one of the new characters. Let's see how it looked. Somehow taking out Magic Turtle and taking out Navigator with a freaking grenade. And the secondary, why does he have a secondary? What?
For the fun of it. For the fun of it. Why? Because why not? Also, Just low key. Is Emery a guy or a gal? I can't tell. I can't tell. Is it a guy?
I think it's a guy.
Okay.
Yeah. Emery is
super chill dude. Know him
he's
personally.
kind of nasty. I can't lie.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't see Brawler swap
Yeah.
off the Genji just for a little bit to try Emery. I mean, you did see your Genji.
I did see the Genji.
How did you like it?
Me personally, I just don't think the Genji was getting not a lot of value, unfortunately. That map 2, I don't know. Genji is really hit or miss. If you are a great dive Genji against a team, it works. But if it doesn't, it really does not work. Genji is just like a sniper in a way. Snipers either get a lot of value or they don't. And unfortunately, I just don't think the dive comp worked very well, especially because they had that Kiriko. That Kiriko is able to get out of dives constantly, evading. And, I think that's what is keeping Delaware alive right now is that Kiriko. And they just got to figure out ways to kill that Kiriko and also kill the tank. Wacky God somehow, or Wacky Squid. Wacky God. Where did that come from?
Wacky God. Squid. I mean, it was a godlike play. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But
Wacky Squid is doing God's work on this Orisa. He is just not falling. His heals are doing insanely well. And we're just not able to capitalize off his fall, unfortunately. So I think Idaho just needs to look to pick off these tanks and heals just a little bit more efficiently. But other than that, I think Idaho can make a comeback.
I honestly would not be mad for a Kiriko ban from Idaho.
Yeah,
just because
Kiriko.
Minty's getting so many picks and then healing so much and staying alive, offering so much value, like you were saying.
And Anna can't really do anything to stop. Anna just gets counterpicked by Kiriko. That anti from Anna is really good. The moment Kiriko's on the other team does not matter. That is wiped right out, and unfortunately, Anna loses lots of value. So, Kiriko in the game keeps a lot of characters out of the way. Like Mauga, his fire does not work, can get cleansed. It's interesting. Kiriko is very good, and I think she has a balancing problem. Unfortunately. But, that was map 2. Any other thoughts?
I mean, it all happened so fast.
It really did.
We saw Navigator get a decent amount of picks there as Ash. Magic Turtle just seems to be swapping off the different tank, kind of like last week. Can't really find a rhythm with just one. Was cooking with Orisa that map 1, but then Game 2, there was 5 different tanks.
I think the Magic Turtle dived maybe a little too hard at some points. You see him go in and he's getting out barely, but at 1 HP and doesn't even get a kill. And that could be really bad if Magic Turtle falls. So I don't know.
Yeah, if you do those plays as tank, you are the only tank on your team. So maybe trying to have a DPS come with you to try and, if you're going to single out someone, make that a 2v1.
Exactly. And, that's just the value we need. And unfortunately, that dive comp just did not work. So hopefully we see another comp come out. It looks like we're doing a little bit of research. No, we're doing typing there. Brawler's typing, the other team probably doing bans or something. Yeah. All right. Well, I'd like to see what happens this next game. Maybe we ban the Kiriko. If they ban the Kiriko, I'll be very happy because Kiriko is annoying. I don't like Kiriko. I could talk about how much
really.
I
haven't noticed. Yeah, I haven't picked up. On that.
To be fair, I play Hanzo, so I can obliterate a Kiriko pretty easily. So I don't have a lot of trouble, but I know my team does. They don't have the damage output like a Hanzo. Unfortunately, you can do ding ding kill a Kiriko.
Yeah.
Not on Tracer, unfortunately.
Yeah, and also just to speak a little bit about the heals that match Magic Turtle a couple of times there. It was getting kind of scary.
Yeah,
it didn't seem like they had enough heals.
Oh yeah, no, the heals just were not there at some points, almost dying. They did end up coming through, but it was getting to the point where it's getting a little scary of how close it was getting. Maybe we need to do a little bit of heal switch up. Maybe need to get a little bit of different plays coming in. But, so far, not looking very good. But it's winnable. Map 1 showed that. It's not crazy different. We can make a comeback. Idaho can do this.
Yeah, control point is definitely our strongest game mode. So the fact
Ah.
that we lost that map 1 is very unfortunate. And then we usually bring it back. Map 3.
We usually bring it back, he says. We're about to find out.
Based off last week, that's what I'm basing it off of. So
Okay, well,
based off last week,
it
should be a competitive map 3.
All
That's
right.
for sure.
All right. Well, I'm looking.
That's my prediction.
I'm looking forward to it. So we got this, Idaho. We got this. They can't hear me, but we got this.
Yeah, I love this drip.
Oh, thank you,
have on.
thank you. So shout out my girlfriend.
Oh, shout out your girlfriend.
So this is my ring, promise ring for her. Yeah,
Aw.
yeah. And then she got me these 2 necklaces.
Holy ice.
Oh, it's Aura, dude. It's Aura.
Oh.
Look at that, yo. Yeah, I'm kind of tripped out. And then I got this for Christmas.
Oh,
It's a Galaxy Watch. It's pretty
holy
nice.
Galaxy Watch. I don't think I've heard of a Galaxy Watch.
It's a Samsung product.
Huh.
Yeah.
Is it better than the Apple Watch?
They're both like band.
Can you
to
play
band.
Flappy Bird on it?
Can you do that on an Apple Watch?
Yeah.
Are you lying to me?
No.
You sure?
No, because at school I just took my friend's arm and played Flappy Bird.
Are you for
on his
real?
ring. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I was bored in class. How else am I supposed
There
to
might
entertain
be
myself?
games on this thing. I don't know. You got games on your watch?
You got games on that thing?
I
You got
don't-
games on your watch?
I don't know. I'll just play games on my phone. Yeah, no. I don't know.
You don't like play Valorant or Overwatch
Bro, don't.
on
Dude,
your
you're gonna get my watch taken away, dude.
Okay.
Orisa
Hey!
and we just
Oh,
got
we
news.
got word.
We just got word.
Huge news.
This is actually going to change up this next game a lot. So you know how we had a lot of Orisa from both teams, and then we had Kiriko coming out from Delaware? Both of those people have been banned.
You won't be seeing them this time around.
I'm so glad that Kiriko ban is coming through. I think it was detrimental for our team. So hopefully it changes. Hopefully.
Yeah. I am a little bit concerned about the Orisa ban.
Yeah, so that was Magic Turtle's like one solid pick on that first game there. So we gotta see what he switches to now. I mean, we saw the Winston and the Diva coming out, and a little bit of the Domino, but we swapped up 4 different tanks that second game there.
And I think that was just on defense.
Yeah,
That
defense
was
alone. No, actually, we did start Diva on attack.
Yeah.
So, but that was it. It was crazy amounts of switching. So hopefully we can be a little bit more solid with our picks, but then we got to stick with it because we lose those perks when we switch, unfortunately. So,
Yeah. And for Magic Turtle, maybe just play like a bit more reserved, at least to start out, and then once you start to cook, maybe send someone else with you to get on that dive here.
Yep.
But
looks like we're going to Flashpoint here.
wow, Flashpoint. We did not see this game mode last week.
I know this game mode is very hit or miss with some teams. It's like a cap the point, but you cap multiple points, and I don't know. Maybe Idaho actually wins this one because cap the point you said was our best game mode, and this is like a mini cap the point.
Yeah, it basically is cap the point, but just a little bit
different. So
a little bit
just
spicy.
a little bit different.
A little bit of spice to your life.
Yeah, looks like we're gonna have the Sombra coming out from Idaho, or no, not Idaho. Yeah, it was Idaho for a second. They swapped. Okay, But
They're always switching on us.
yeah. We got the Vendetta and Cassidy coming out for Idaho as our DPS, and Ramatra as the Idaho pick for our tank. Ramatra's, in my opinion, very good. I like Ramatra a lot, especially because he can shoot through those shields.
Yeah, Ramatra just seems like a very all-around solid tank.
Yeah.
Does everything pretty well.
Indeed. It looks like we're going to... Oh, it was Vendetta. The Vendetta's going to look funky. Okay, yeah, Vendetta coming out. We're going to see if he can end up winning his duel on the other side of the map. Ramatra and Cassidy taking this frontline fight. Looks like we're going to have Vendetta absolutely chased down. And Brawler actually getting killed by Delaware here.
And here's a Mercy. I didn't even notice this. Off the Kiriko and just
Wow,
switches
Ramatra
to
chasing him
Mercy.
down. Magic Turtle taking out Minty. That Minty getting swapped off the Kiriko into the Mercy is interesting. This might be what Idaho needed. Not able to provide a lot of DPS.
Oh, there's that.
Oh, Wacky Squid taking out Brawler, but Brawler was able to take one out before he left. Looks like we're going to have the Vendetta come in and try to just wipe up. It looks like Lucio's going to fall.
Oh, man. People said she was similar to Magic. I don't think so.
Vendetta falling, Navigator taking him out, And wow, Minty getting taken. That's what I'm talking about. Kiriko's swap is what they needed. Not able to provide DPS for themselves is going to be very different from what we saw the first 2 games. I mean, from what I see, Vendetta being picked on both sides, this might be, we might have a diff on our hands.
And we also have swappage on like all the roles. Look at our supports. We have Ana and Lucio.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, Ana coming out because Kiriko not there is smart. That's what I was saying before we started this next game. Oh, and it looks like we had a Zarya switch. Oh, no, we had Zarya. Never mind.
A 1-for-1 DPS trade for both sides. Bananas gets one up.
Magic Turtle able to swap for the Vendetta. It looks like the heals coming out from the... Oh, gosh, Baptiste. It looks like Ramatra is going to have to fight a 1v2 against support. I mean, supports are just better DPS. I've heard that said before.
Doing a very good job at stalling and holding for this site, but does go down.
The survivability was very, very good coming out from Idaho. Looks like Cassidy is also going to fall, and unfortunately, Idaho is going to have to recoup down 2 players. You know, so far, very back and forth here. Idaho up 92% on this first Flash point. They're going to have to make it quick, though, if they want to secure this point. Ana almost getting taken out. And it looks like we're going to start this next push. Baptiste, okay.
A lot of ults are about to be in play here, so we should be seeing them getting popped pretty soon.
Soldier ult coming out. Cassidy ult coming out too.
This is a great position right here in the back line. What a good sleep.
But Magic Turtle taking out one, Wacky Squid taking out another. We got a self-kill coming out from Soldier, and Meat taking out Minty. Right now in favor of Idaho, this point into overtime. Awesome Sauce taking out Wacky, and it looks like Juno is going to be the last one standing on Delaware, and this point is going to be capped by Idaho. First point going to Idaho, very, very good here.
Yeah, that was a super close point.
Yeah, I mean, that... We just ripped, what, only 2 ults. Ramatra ult still in play. This could be very good, especially when we got the Juno ult online. Magic Turtle just taking out the lone Juno, unfortunately. Ramatra immediately running to this next point, not wasting any time. And wow, the Vendetta-Lucio combo kind of goes hard, I can't lie. Unfortunately, Brawler is taken out by the other Vendetta. Navigator calling back, taking out their Vendetta. Me taking out... We are not seeing what's happening. And it looks like having to fight the Zarya is going to be hard. 40 HP getting taken out by Meat, taking 3 down. And that's going to be another cap for Idaho, starting this cap here. Very back and forth battle there. I can't lie. That was... I don't know what was happening up above, but they won apparently.
Yeah, I think getting that super early pick on Octopio, it was crucial for winning that fight and just gave them the starting momentum in that fight. But here's a first real 5-on-5 for this point.
Vendetta going in, getting 2! Oh, and it looks like this dive is going to just finish out the rest of the team. Last one standing is going to be Navigator, and he's going to be rushed down and hunted for this team kill. I mean, just crazy, crazy ult coming out from Vendetta. I don't even
know what the ult does, but I guess
she goes
it kills
up
too.
and she comes down, and like it's like if you took a Reinhardt ult, I believe, and just made it a little
circular going down.
I think it's in front of you. I can't. I don't recall exactly, but I think it is you go up, you come down.
Fire Fan Girl, she's back.
Girl, and we also do have the Brawler switching to Reaper. This is going to be interesting. Anna's going to provide a lot of value here, and we have a Baptiste switch. Okay. Oh, no. Wait, we've had Baptiste. I'm dumb. Brawler taking out Minty is able to get one of the heals. Magic Turtle also taking out Elena. And, wow. The rest of Delaware just falling.
Navigator finding so many picks.
Yeah,
he is popping off. This is his week. This is crazy.
What is it? It was Soldier in first game. You know, that Soldier and skill transfers over to not McCree. Gosh, Cassidy very well. Cassidy and Soldier require a lot of aim, and it just so happens that McCree does a lot. Oh my gosh, McCree? Yes, Cassidy does a lot more damage.
Idaho has 3 ults ready, so they are winning the ult game right here. They just gotta try and use them.
Juno barely arrived. Okay, we got the Nano coming out on the Ramatra. Robotics are killing Minty, Meat killing Bananas, and Elena getting taken out by Magic Turtle. It looks like this is going to be the second cap point for Idaho. And wow, great fight coming out from Idaho there, cannot lie. Even though we are very, very...
Yeah,
okay,
I feel like Delaware kind of separated themselves
yeah.
a lot that fight. They had a couple on site, and then Diva and someone else
was fighting
up top,
Ramatra. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very interesting play from Delaware. Nonetheless, Idaho was able to secure their positioning and, you know, just win those duels. I mean, we still have this Ram ult online. I can't lie. It's been online forever. At least I don't remember it being used.
Yeah, I don't think it has been used, actually. That's a very valid point.
We do have
this would be a
switch.
great time to use it.
Yeah, we have the Ram ult coming out, or not Ram ult, sorry. We have Ram coming out from Delaware as well. Switch getting antied very low. Octopia getting taken out. And also, wow, wacky sound. And
Bananas finding two.
This is even. Brawler finding one.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh my gosh, it's like a 1v1 or 2v.
It's a 2v1 on site. What the heck was that? Oh, was that a revive?
Oh,
what?
Good sleep right here.
Her ult's a revive?
I don't know what to say. Awesome Sauce gets bananas.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Wins that.
There was a lot that happened there. I would like to say that we saw, I think, the new Fire Fangirl ult come out. I think it's a revive.
Oh.
I think.
Oh, it's like a Phoenix ult.
Yeah, I think she revived herself.
Oh wait, no, she goes up in the air like Phoenix from Marvel Rivals and then launches a Firebird. I'm pretty sure. I've just heard rumors.
Wow, Magic Drill down to 100 HP. This battle is ripping the ult.
Uses the ult.
Rips its ult and gets antied. Brawler finds 3 though in trade. Finds 4.
Oh man,
oh my
getting
gosh.
the very last one. This Reaper switch has activated Brawler. Here we go.
Dude, I don't know what to do with my
That's 100%. That's game.
Oh, what a cap coming out from Idaho. Honestly, great play coming out from Idaho there. I'm not going to lie. We held on to that Ram ult for too long.
Yeah, we used it right at the nick of time. And 3 points in. Why not use it?
Navigator securing the play of the game instead of Brawler.
I mean, it could be awesome. Ooh, nice
Getting
shot.
One,
okay.
Getting 2. Getting 2.
Okay.
Getting
Bang.
3.
All right. Okay. That was solid.
I mean, in my opinion, that Brawler, I would have liked to see how we got all 4.
Yeah, that would be cool to see, but...
Yeah. I mean, hey, they won the round. That's all that matters. I would like to say, not having Kiriko probably was the key.
Yes.
Keeping that Kiriko ban is very important, especially because I think that's their main pick. And also having that, not having Orisa, also probably very smart. I mean, the way they played that is a lot different than the other 2 games. I mean, the Kiriko being swapped to Mercy at the start, it just secured Idaho so much value because they're not getting damaged by a Kiriko, and the heals from a Mercy are so easily stoppable. Mercy has to play very smart. And unfortunately, it didn't look like that was the case for Delaware. Wasn't able to get too much value and having to actually eventually switch. So, secured them the game there, not having the Kiriko. Same with the Orisa. My personal opinion, that Orisa was causing a lot of damage, not being taken out really fast. I mean, Orisa is just really good overall. You know, being able to delete things with her spin, her spear stalling.
And then the shift, just in case you get low enough health to where you could die as Orisa. No, we're just going to give you a bunch of bonus
Let
health
me just halt real quick, get an extra 100 HP. Also, you can't move me. You can't move me. Frick you. Like, you can't get ulted by like half the ults in the game. Zarya ult becomes not real. Mei ult becomes not real. You can't be nano or no. Yeah, you just can't. Not nano. Golly, what is it? Anything that slows you down or moves you around cannot be used. And honestly, kind of scary. Orisa is very strong. Has a lot of potential for everything in this game. And you know, since Overwatch 2's release, I think she's been my pick, my main.
Oh yeah, I used to be a heavy Orisa user. But we are gonna go to a break. The players probably want to use the bathroom, strategize some, and we're gonna take a little nap together.
Yeah, we're gonna take a 5-minute nap. But we'll be back. Don't you guys worry.
Yeah, see you guys soon. We're back.
We're back. That nap was really good. I can't lie.
It was awesome.
That was a nice
I'm
power nap.
energized.
Yeah, and magically this thing of trail mix appeared here.
Whoa.
It's kind of fire. I can't lie. You know,
Man.
if my girlfriend's watching, she'd be really happy. I just had to say. I had to say. I was telling you. I had to say.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're back. Map 3 ended up in Idaho's favor. It's not over yet. We still
It
have
ain't
a
over.
comeback. We have a
Reverse
comeback.
sweep possible.
Reverse sweep is possible. Idaho needs to keep those bans, in my personal opinion, and then we can win this next map. I think Idaho's doing very, very well right now. I can't lie. We're doing very well. That comeback after the first 2 maps, that's what we needed. And maybe we can keep this momentum into the 3rd map, which is going to be, I don't know. Golly.
It's this map where you have to go under the bridge,
Yeah.
Midtown.
Then you go
It's probably Midtown because it said Midtown
oh, wait, yeah,
Tunnel.
yeah, you're right. You're
And
right.
I know that's a map name. All right.
So we have the Kiriko immediately being seen. I can't lie, that's not gonna look good for us.
Yeah, Minty as Kiriko was cooking
We
before.
Currently don't know what they banned, honestly. What did they ban?
Sojourn isn't banned. I can tell you that. And Magic Turtle continuing with the Ramattra. Did you like that Ramattra?
I like
kinda
that
liked
ramp.
it.
I kind of like that ramp.
Just gotta use the ult a bit quicker.
Yeah, that ult can be very devastating. Area of effect, slowing, and it boosts your HP. That's what you need. Ram ult can be very good. Emre ulting, giving a heart to the Ash.
Aww.
Aww.
It's adorable.
Yeah, pretty sure Ash is dating Bob, though. Okay, it looks like this Domina coming out from Delaware. This Domina coming out from Delaware is going to be taking the front line fight here. It looks like we have another Tracer, Brawler, playing Tracer here on Idaho, going in against the Domina, trying to do this damage, going to the back line, and diving in. It looks like we have a flank
Navigator!
started. Wow, Navigator
Big
getting
pick!
2!
Another one as well!
Getting 1 off screen, another. Magic Turtle actually getting Emre.
Wow,
And
that is a lot
that's a
stronger
lot.
of a start than last time.
You know, I think even with the Kiriko, the Ramattra might be really good. Ramattra might just be the pick for this team.
Yeah, so far it's looking like it. Delaware hasn't really been able to find the way around that Ramattra.
I mean,
and that's just already the first objective captured. So now the payload will start to move here.
already. We're barely like 2 minutes into the game. That's what we like to see coming out from Idaho. And it looks like Ram is going to be pretty aggressive. You know, with Ramattra, you can be aggressive. Okay, Navigator and Brawler getting taken out immediately.
Say goodbye to the DPSs right there.
And it looks like this could be the downfall for Idaho right here. Losing those DPS. Ramattra doesn't do a lot, but he can take a little bit of hits. That's all he needs to do, though.
They are close to spawn, so they'll come
back.
right back to the fight here. Just a little bit of time wasted.
Yep, Idaho already almost has 3 ults online. Looks like Baptiste is going to be the first one to come online here in just a second. And wow, Idaho taking lots of damage. Meat falling to the Ash. The anti coming in, just absolutely destroying that front line. Awesome sauce.
Oh, a couple picks from Idaho, but oh man, it's getting really scary.
Oh, Brawler actually taking out the tank. It is an even match right now. Idaho taking out another one. Last one is Ash, and it looks like she's going to fall, not being able to hit every single shot. Unfortunately, doesn't have that kind of clutch ability.
Hey, there's that Tracer value
That
from
is
Brawler.
Brawler is able to dive this team a little bit better with this push the cart here. I mean, honestly, I'm liking it so far.
Yeah, so far, very solid push, and they
yeah.
are making some heavy progress fast, making it all the way to under the tunnel right now.
Oh my gosh! Octopia getting taken out by Navigator in an instant. And it looks like we're going to have our Lucio from the backline being a support. And Ram is going to be going in low HP, able to get Wacky Squid. That's what they needed to get this first checkpoint here. It looks like they're going to secure this with absolute no trouble. Brawler in the
Oh,
Navigator.
bye, Bob.
Oh, Bob, no. Oh, wow, Magic Drill going in. Gonna probably
Getting
fall
really
here.
aggressive. Okay.
Orisa ended up taking out Magic Turtle.
That was a very far push right there.
Yeah, I would like to say...
It happens to as a tank main in Marvel
yeah.
Rivals, sometimes I press the W key a bit too much.
I mean, you are what pushed the team forward, and sometimes you're like, let's keep going. And the rest of your team is on point, and you forget that you're playing cap the point and not push payload. Anyway, it looks like we're going to have a Mei switch here. And, this Brig, I don't think is providing much value on Delaware. Honestly, giving Idaho a lot of space. And it looks like Wacky Squid going in with the ult. Not dying because of that invulnerability field. Getting nanoed, though. Wacky Squid does take out 2, and Minty getting another.
That is a well-needed team kill from Delaware just to stop some of that momentum.
Unfortunately for Delaware, that is 2 ults down just for that push. It looks like we do have the Emre and the Brig ult online.
Hey, if they won the team fight, I would say it's worth it. Magic Turtle also used his, so they're just down 1 ultimate from that fight, and they won it, so that's definitely worth it. But here we go, next team fight already taking place here.
Yep, it looks like Emre is going to maybe use his ult to stop this push. Looks like we're doing just a little bit of damage. Magic Turtle getting antis in the front line, not good.
This Mei
ult coming out from the soldier in here, getting 1 with the area of effect, and he's going to just... Emre also ulting. This could be very devastating. Getting obliterated by Brawler.
What? That was a Tracer? Dude, that had to have been multiple people. Health bar went 0.
Oh my gosh, Emre getting obliterated. Magic Turtle keeping the pressure on, pushing back the team to their freaking spawn. This is what they need. Can this push be what they need? Banana's taking out Meat, getting a little too aggressive. The ult from Soldier and providing a little bit of, support there. I mean, that was just, they denied that Emre ult so well.
Yeah, that was crazy. Navigator with a pick on the Wacky Squid. Take down for Delaware here.
Brawler being aggressive on that Brig, getting dangerously low. The beat coming out to save the team from the Mei ult. Awesome Sauce taking out Autopia. Getting pushed back as far as... Wow. Okay, Magic Turtle getting taken out by Bananas.
That was great diving from Brawler.
They're calling back.
Awesome Sauce.
One more
finding some.
And they got it without... I wasn't even paying attention. They got it.
They got C9'd. They C9'd. They weren't touching the point.
Oh, no. They're fighting. They're just having too much fun fighting.
That's a little bit different than the outcome for Map 2, I would say.
Oh, yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. Map 2, we were struggling to push that point forward. This one, we just had no problem at all.
Yeah, it seems like Idaho is really finding their footing, and I think it kind of came with like the swap to Ramatra is one of the big ones.
I think that Ram swap was really good, especially how they've been playing. Ram might just fit their playstyle just a little bit more. So that's good to see coming out from Idaho.
Yeah, it is. Delaware really could not get much of anything going on defense. Yeah, just kept getting picked off, whether it's from Brawler or Navigator, both with DPS from Idaho doing their jobs. Brawler just getting really deep in there, diving, and successfully diving this time around. No failing today.
We got somebody in chat saying Brad loves his W key.
Oh, yes, I love my W key.
Coterie. Coda.
Oh, I think, that's Dakota. Yeah. Yeah, you know how it is. Yeah, sometimes I get a little aggressive and push their spawn and die, but
it's actually the rest of your team's fault for not following you.
No, it actually is.
Yeah.
Like, supports, where are you at? You're supposed to be healing, It
looks like, okay, we're going to be a little bit aggressive with this Ram pick. Oh, okay, immediately backing up. Never mind. Okay, we were just a little bit aggressive at the start. Just want to get a little bit of chip damage. Want to get that full charge. Looks like we're going to stick with the exacting comms, except we're going to see a Torbjorn coming out from Delaware.
I love Torb. Oh my gosh. Torb is one of my favorites. He needs more love.
Awesome Sauce ending up taking out the Mei. Brawler taking out Torb. I mean, Torb on attack is an interesting...
It is. Yeah, I'm very surprised about that pick.
Wow.
Not really working out.
I mean, the fact that they've stuck with this Brig and they're not switching is what's getting me. Because, you know what Ram does?
What does Ram do?
He punches through shields.
Oh.
And you know what Brig has? A shield.
Oh, well, that's convenient.
Yeah, and it just so happens that he does a crap ton of damage. Yeah, so they're not switching off this Brig. They're sticking with it, which it might be the downfall. It looks like we are swapping the Sigma off of Orisa, and this might be... I actually don't know if that's a better pick or not. I think this Sigma... Wow, Navigator taking out Torb. The Torb pick might be a little bit of a troll pick in my opinion. Magic Turtle taking out Octopia in this fight. And I mean, honestly,
And
the dive is
Brawler
coming out.
going down.
Oh, Navigator taking out Wacky Squid. And oh my goodness, that is just teams. What is happening?
Yeah.
They're getting cooked compared to the second game.
I know the tables have just completely flipped. Idaho has found their comp. Delaware now in the struggle seat. They're swapping to Sigma now as their tank.
I mean, Sigma is good, but I just don't know if he's the right call, especially with the comp that they are currently running. It does look like we have a Wu Yang switch off of Brigitte. And
that was a lot of damage. Somehow survives.
Sigma whipping the boulder. Just going in, getting only healed from the Wu Yang right now. He is gonna, barely live.
W heals right there from the
God.
back line.
Everybody is currently lit on fire. That Torbjorn barely living. Banana taking out Brawler, though, in call. So, Magic Turtle ripping the ult. Navigator getting 1. Magic Turtle getting 2. And they are just, oh my.
That was a pretty cool double
That was a great callback. That was just like, they're like, oh, you killed 2 my guys. I'm going to rip my ult and just kill your entire team.
Yeah, in Magic Turtle, this is a good sign because now he knows what the ult button is. So you'll be able to use that in the future as well. Delaware having a lot of ults.
Yeah,
this could be ult central.
Sigma
ult.
Sigma getting nobody. And
This is such a crazy spot from Navigator.
Nav getting 1. Getting 2! Wacky Squid is the only one on point. It looks like a 1v1. 2v1. He's not going to be living this, unfortunately.
Make it 3-on-1. With the power of friendship, we can overcome. That was a 15-player kill streak from one of Idaho. Pretty sure that might have been Magic Turtle.
Magic Turtle on a 15-player kill streak. Navigator hitting his shots, like left, right, and center. Just make it known. He is going crazy right now.
And Delaware has just completely swapped off the Kiriko.
Oh, yeah.
They are not wanting to play.
Very funny because Kiriko not being picked, honestly, very interesting. And, yeah, it looks like we're switching to Diva. Just trying to get to the point. Getting nanoed on Diva. Not having anything online to capitalize off that nano. And it's like the team is getting split up. Idaho doing a great job of splitting up this team. Magic Turtle ending up taking out their Mei and their Ashe.
There's only 10 more seconds. They have to try and touch point Minty. Make it
out
a little
point.
journey. Wacky Squid does get a pick on Awesome Sauce. That's
Magic
one support
Turtle
down.
Out Minty. Navigator taking an Octopia, and it looks like it's just going to be
That Lucio ult
Diva.
might be the finisher. Magic Turtle getting that final pick. Trying to stall some.
Team just not there. You know, Idaho doing a great job at splitting up Delaware's offense. I mean, did you see that? They split up, like, both the healers were separated from the team completely, and the tank was left to dive alone.
Yeah, let's... that was a crazy round from Idaho. This spot from Navigator was
great.
So crazy.
I mean, he's just able to deal so much damage without even getting shot at, and then he just drops down on the Ashe? I mean, look at that, dude.
Yeah, whew. And that's such a good spot, too, because in order to try and deal with that Sojourn, they have to completely break their neck and look the opposite direction of where the point is.
Or they have to flank them, which is a long distance away.
Yeah, so doing a very good job. That positioning was amazing. Also, Brawler getting in a lot of action there as DPS.
Oh, yeah. That Tracer was putting in work there.
And then, most importantly, Magic Turtle has found his footing as that tank role on Ramatra.
Ramatra. I mean, me personally, my 2 picks on tank is going to... Actually, sorry, 3. I like Junker Queen. That is my third pick.
Junker Queen's very fun.
Junker Queen is my 3rd pick. But I do go Orisa, Ram, and then Junker Queen.
Yeah.
Ramatra... he's just got everything. I feel
he's
like
also so cool looking.
He is cool. His
he's
voice
awesome.
lines, the way his voice sounds tickles my brain. Yeah. I don't know if that's just me. Just the way his voice sounds
just
in
a little
the game.
in the brain.
Yeah, it's like, I like the way this guy talks. I don't know. His voice is cool. His design's cool. Everything about him is just aura.
Yeah.
I mean, his ult is literally just aura.
Yeah. Gameplay, aura.
His ultimate literally provides him with an aura that damages.
Yeah.
So
and my favorite color is purple. So
that's what's up. That's what's
awesome.
up. Purple is a fire color.
It's awesome.
Yes, Brad. I'll be Yes, Brad. Next time I'll frontline with you.
Oh, yes. That's just what I need. See, we need more supports like Dakota in the world. That honestly amazing. Always support your tank, pushing all the way into their spawn and getting down and dirty with that enemy team. But yeah, Delaware, it's just been a complete flip. They were cooking the first 2 maps, and then now nothing's really working. They're kind of on the side of just continuing switching those comps.
I mean, yeah, it's just they were trying to find what's working, and none of it was.
Not
even the Kiriko.
Yeah.
Or the Ariza.
Like, literally, they tried everything in the game. They were so desperate, they did Torb on offense.
Torb on offense is what's killing me. First of all, I want to know what the thought process is with that, because Torbjorn is very much the defensive guy.
Yeah.
He has a turret.
I guess you can use the turret as like a shield while pushing.
Yeah, let's just go with that.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, Idaho just played it really well. I mean, their offense, went through everything. Defense didn't give them an inch. They didn't even get the first checkpoint on cap, which is crazy. Crazy flip from what we saw in the first 2 games. First game was going back and forth like crazy. Second game, we got cooked. We couldn't stop the point at all. And then third game, that's where it started to flip on its head. That Kiriko and Arisa band is what started it all, I think, and that's where we found our footing.
Yeah, I'm just so amazed. Like, there's a reason this is a best of 5 series and not best of 3. If it was a best of 3, it would have been over game 2.
Yeah.
But here
Comeback
we are
Central.
about to go into map number 5. Oh boy, it's been a while since I've been to map number 5 for Overwatch. So
Idaho is.
I'm really excited.
We got this in the bag. I think Idaho can win this. We have the potential to win this, but the question is, can we?
That's a really good question, actually.
Yeah, can we win this? Can we?
Maybe the players are asking that question. Oh,
I have the answer for you, and it is yes.
Wow, that's awesome. That's brilliant guidance right there.
I played Overwatch since I started this, since the game came out, so I know everything pretty much. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I was a new gen Overwatcher. I did Overwatch 2 when it released, and I played it for a month, and then I never touched the game again.
Dang.
Yeah, but I put a lot of hours in that 1 month. I just got I played so much, I just burnt out on it. I think.
Yeah, no, that's like me with Minecraft sometimes. I'll play Minecraft for so long, I'm like, dang, I'm burnt out.
Yeah, you got the 2-week phase. And
I need to spread out my 2-week phase. I mean, I did it. I was able to spread out my 2-week phase for like 3 months.
Wow, and that's impressive.
And
that deserves an award.
I was able to get so many hours in without burning out, and I was playing like this mod pack that was crazy. How do we get to Minecraft? Okay, back to Overwatch. I was talking about me being I played this game since its release.
Yeah,
I remember my cousin telling me about it, and I don't even remember how young I was. I definitely shouldn't have been playing this game, but I was, and it was fire, and I wish I could go back. Man, it was so fun. It was
Nostalgia Watch. It was peak gaming for a bit. I'm kind of sad. Like looking back retrospectively, I wasn't really all in tune to the esports scene, but like Overwatch esports was cooking. Like they went on national TV. Like they had a channel.
They had their own league. They were paying groups to buy into the league, which I mean. They kind of helped with the esports scene, definitely. There was a little hiccup in there between Overwatch 1 and Overwatch 2. I think the esports scene is back, thankfully. But it used to be pretty bad for a chunk there, but it was really good at the start, and it's been really good recently. So we did just get word of some bans, okay? Why don't you tell us about these bans?
All right, starting off, drum roll, please. We got Tracer. Tracer is banned. So Brawler cooking as that Tracer did end up getting it banned. And the second ban is going to be Zarya, which
is interesting.
Yeah, we've seen a little bit here and there, but no one's really stuck with Zarya.
Yeah, we saw Zarya at the start of a couple rounds and then get swapped off eventually. But, I mean, hey, Zarya can be very annoying. I guess this map is just Zarya map.
And it could just be a ban because of one of the teams, team comp.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we also got to talk about the ban for Tracer. interesting, if you ask me. I mean, the dive was pretty good coming out from Brawler, but I don't think it was crazy enough. Like, why are they banning the Ram?
Yeah, I would have banned. Yeah, honestly. Wait, they aren't playing Ram this time.
Oh, no.
Maybe that's why.
Magic Turtle coming out with the Reinhardt.
Oh, okay. Oh, it was scary.
Heard us,
Okay,
bro.
I also saw Brawler on Torb. I was like, oh, wow, okay. But no, we're just running the same comp we did last month. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Same comp, but you switch out the Reaper. And honestly, I'm more of a fan of Reaper. You know, you get those shots off, you heal yourself as you're damaging, and then you can get out like that because you have a freaking Shadow Step. You have the Cloak. I can't remember what it's called. But you become a demon, bro. Literally.
Yeah, and Delaware is playing
Junker
your
Queen.
third favorite tank.
What? Junker Queen coming out for this map. Interesting. I did not think she was competitively viable. Meat taking out Bananas and going for Minty immediately after
With
that.
a melee!
And Brawler just following up, taking out their tank, and slowly but surely they're going to dismantle the rest of this team.
The momentum Idaho has right now is
Diabolical, to say the least.
yeah, it is diabolical. They are pushing this robot now almost to this first checkpoint.
Yeah,
About
going
halfway.
very quickly. This is already almost half of the game done. If they keep this momentum up, this could be half of the game done. It looks like we do have a decent amount of ult charge ready. Idaho in the lead. Actually, Delaware switching to Wacky, oh my goodness, Wacky Squid to Ram. And, you know, I mean, they were like...
If it's working for Idaho, I guess we better try it, but Brawler goes down as Reaper. That's going to
Ram coming in, almost taking out the Kiriko!
Something. Magic Turtle kind of getting
Get the Curie. Unfortunately, has to drop back. 3 of them being pushed back by 4, and it just... Navigator taking out Minty on the way back and getting freaking traded. I mean, hey, that Kiriko drop might be what they needed to secure a 2v3 battle. They're still backing up. And we have a Bastion switch. Awesome. You know, have I told you about Old Bastion? Oh, boy. Old Bastion was something.
Was he crazy?
Oh, yeah.
Just crazy damage?
You know how he can turn into his tank form and, like, drive around with the gun? It used to be stuck in place with that.
Oh.
And it used to be unlimited ammo.
Oh.
Yeah.
Awesome Sauce gets a pick
Brawler
on the big tank.
Taking out their 2 important key pieces here and taking out Bananas with them. And that's just going to be Delaware getting pushed back again. I mean, gosh.
Also, the target priority from Idaho,
Brawler
from what I've been seeing, is amazing. They are targeting the most crucial points. Brawler finding 2. Brawler has been cooking as this Reaper. I might want to see some more Reaper from Brawler.
Reaper is such an easy character to play, but it's so good. Such a good character. I mean, you literally just make sure they're in your reticle barely, and you get damage.
Yeah.
And then you press the Q
just
button.
TP behind them.
Yeah. What are they going to do about it? Kill you?
No. They would never. Idaho's approaching 100 meters with the robot.
Ram versus Ram here. It looks like we have a 4v5 happening. Reaper coming up on their flank. Maybe going to rip the ult.
Targeting the tank.
Lamonta's super low. Getting 1. Pushing up on the Curie. The Ram. Magic Turtle falling. But 4, 5. All 5 Delaware players falling in that duel. I mean.
This is crazy. I don't even know what happened. I thought it was like, oh, let's just lock in. 120 meters. They are approaching just the final bit of this.
Idaho falling back off nothing.
Wait, did anyone get picked?
I think one person got picked. And we have the Reaper in the back line. Nobody expecting it. Watch this Reaper ult. This Reaper ult is about to be devastating. You see the Reaper in the back line falling. Oh, this could be huge. Coming in, pushing them back. Ram falling the low critical HP. Octo
Magic Turtle going
Brawler
down.
ripping the ult, getting 1. And Brawler just falling, not getting enough value off that. 4 players alive for Delaware and 1 for Idaho. Idaho's having to retreat. This is back in the hands of Delaware. You know, Delaware is very far gone, but not out.
Yeah, they have a very tough task ahead of them.
Yeah.
To push this thing to 120 meters. Usually that takes like
half the game?
Like at least 3 pushes, but Idaho did it all in one go. So this has to be a crazy push.
Taking out the Curie, that's exactly what they needed. The Curie keeping alive. And oh, that Deadeye taking out 1. It is ban for ban right now, 3v3. The Juno ult keeping Ram alive.
Magic
just
Turtle's so
barely
low.
Wacky Squid taking out Magic Turtle. And it looks like that's going to be another win for Delaware there.
Okay.
Hey, they're calling back. Hey, it's not over. Don't think
Oh,
it's
it
over.
is not over till there is 0 seconds left on the clock. Navigator does have his ultimate. We have seen him kind of pop off with this, so I am super happy to see this. There's him in the bottom right there. Concentration gamer face right now.
Indeed. We might see that ult get ripped. It sounds like the ult was, in fact, ripped. The ult is online. Not seeing any value off it just yet. Half HP being barely kept alive. This Ram being super aggressive. Oh, and it's another wipe for Delaware. I mean, goodness, Delaware they ripped one ult for that, and they won, unfortunately.
Okay, I don't want to alarm anyone, but Idaho, on their defense on push last week, the other team pushed it all the way to their spawn, and that was in like 2 goes.
Oh, no.
So, yeah, probably not the greatest approach on defense.
Oh, that is going to be a lot of damage dealt onto the Reaper. 100 HP. This Ram getting
He's looking behind him. Where's my heals?
It looks like this Reaper is going to be trying to lurk up behind them yet again. Long range shotgun is not going to do it. The rest of the team is pushing front line while we have Brawler here in the back line just trying to be a nuisance. Awesome Sauce down to 50 HP. Gonna fall. And Magic Turtle taking out in... Oh, no. Ban for ban right now. Again. Looks like we have the Reaper trying to be a nuisance in the back line yet again. Ram being low HP. Both Rams being low. Elena taking out Magic Turtle. And taking out Brawler, too. He might just be the best aimer right now.
Yeah, Ana is kind of popping off as this Cassidy right now. And Delaware is now approaching 100 meters.
Oh, no.
It is within 20 meters right now. Oh, man.
We are now neck and neck, ban
has
for ban.
3 ultimates they can use. I would just
Awesome
use
Sauce
everything
taking out
you
Elena.
can.
That's the one key they needed. The one thing that's been keeping them afloat. Bananas taking out Navigator in response.
Yeah, DPS 4, DPS trade. Magic Turtle really trying to finish off this Ramatra.
Like 1 HP. Healers are doing God's work, keeping him alive. Using the ult. We see ult coming out.
Brawler with the Death Blossom gets 2 in the back. Lets his boat supports down.
Awesome
Delaware.
Awesome Sauce, honestly, winning them that fight, killing that Ram, being their key piece in that fight there. That's what Idaho needed. And hey, now they're going back and they can start their push again. Unfortunately, Delaware was able to get it to 113 in one push.
Yeah, but fortunately, it's not 120.
It's not 120. They still are 7 meters behind. 7.03 to be exact.
This is a crazy map 5, everyone.
Indeed.
That Ramatra is totally out of place. Wacky Squid gets picked off because of it.
Looks like we are going to have Navigator taking out 2! And they're going to be pushed back yet again. Navi taking out 2 is what we needed.
Delaware cannot afford to be staggered too much here.
They just keep pushing and pushing and pushing. Elena getting taken out. Now they have to wait even longer for the rest of their team to be put back in. This is what Idaho needs. At 120.75 meters.
They are back to pushing the robots here. A team fight taking place. They're really backing up.
Juno having their ult be used, almost dying. I mean, we are just and Navi getting taken out is not a good sign. Fortunately for Idaho, we are on their front line. Taking out the Juno, that could be huge. 1 support down. Looking at the Cassidy. Oh my gosh, the Reaper's won. Meat taking out 1. Magic Turtle taking out another.
Whoa!
Everybody's on my HP. Brawler taking out Elena. Everybody's so low.
Brawler is finding so much value right now as Reaper.
This Kiri just can't do enough. Unfortunately.
They're stalling, but
Brawler taking out 1 and getting traded.
This robot's getting really close. 140 meters.
Navi getting 2!
Pops so big, it's 3!
And that's a game win for Idaho in map 5!
They're going crazy! I mean, it's a reverse sweep. This is... We thought it was a lost map 2. It was not looking hot. And then
they call back.
All of a sudden...
Oh my gosh, this might be the this is the final play of the game right here. I mean, let's just take a look. Magic Turtle ripping the ult near here the end. Oh, actually, this was the start.
Wow, look at this character development from Magic Turtle.
The Q button learnt. Map or character picked. I mean, hey, it was looking very bad for Idaho, and we were able to turn it around. I mean, Brawler playing the Reaper here was honestly a solid find, and the monster pick also, too. I mean, the rest of them were playing around on different roles, and I think what secured them was finding Brawler on that Reaper and then Ram pick for Magic Turtle. But, yeah. I mean, great comeback from Idaho. It was not looking the best. But
yeah, it was looking bleak.
That's why it's always a best of 5 and not a best of 3.
Yeah.
Be happy it's not a best of 3 because we would have been got.
And those are the type of games that just completely change up the season. Idaho is now 2-2. They were on the verge of being 1-3, but now they're 2-2. That's so much prettier and a lot more doable to try and make playoffs. So continuing this playoff hopes. Shout out to University of Delaware. They played a very good game.
They played a great game. I mean, it was a great game to watch. It was definition of cinema.
Oh, and we got something special for you guys. We do have an analyst interview, and I am stoked to watch this interview, especially after a Game 5 very close win.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be super fun to watch.
I mean, I want to see what their perspective is on this. Imagine being the player going down 2 games and making a comeback of a reverse sweep. I mean, that's got to feel good. They're gonna be coming off a high. I can't wait to see their reactions for this. I mean, I want to know what their perspective on that all was. I want to know if they thought they did good those first 2 games or what was the problem and what they figured out.
I could tell you something. They're probably pretty high on energy right now. And if you want to get some energy, drink some Monster Energy, ladies and gentlemen. It is such an amazing drink. Plenty of caffeine to keep you fueled for the rest of the day, keep you grinding, keep you gaming, and to also keep you gaming, we have Ziply Fiber Internet. Super cheap, super reliable internet. I use it at home, and I swapped from another provider, and it has completely flipped my life around.
Yeah. Fiber is amazing. Nice. Fiber is what you need in your home. If you're playing on spotty internet and you're like, man, what could I do? Get fiber.
Yeah, go to www.ziplyfiber.com/students for plans as low as $10 a month. But without further ado, thank you guys. It's been Bradical, joined here by Game Captain, and we will be tuning it over to the analyst booth.
Whenever the stinger wants to come through. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Idaho Esports Postgame Show. I'm your host tonight, Sam Orspirit, and today I am joined by the Overwatch team with our captain, Brawler, our newest support player, Awesome Sauce, and our returning DPS player, Navigator. Gentlemen, congratulations on your 3-2 reverse sweep that we just got to see today. How are we feeling coming off this win?
Very good. Very, very good.
I'm going to let you do most of the talking, at least for this question.
All right. Yeah, no, that felt really, really good. I'd say the beginning of the season, it was hard to find our footing, but that third map, we were like, you know what? We're locking in. We got this. Had a complete mental switch, and then just like, I think the biggest thing that we were struggling with is that they had really good the maps that we were playing, they had really good LOS and line of just long range, and we just were trying to outbeat them, which they've clearly have practiced the long range, just keeping distance, and we're just like, you know what? We need to be up in their face. We need to show them who's who.
I think something that we were also struggling with before, and especially like throughout most of the season, was that we overthink like a lot when it comes to like plays that we want to make in games and stuff like that. And I think by the time we got to map 3, I was just like, you know what? Just run it like comp. I feel like that's the easiest way to look at even coordinated play is you just have to stop like thinking about everything for 10 million years and kind of just like react. And
Too much
then
hesitation.
Give yourself the information to react off of in a way, which I think that we started doing a much better job of Serve also. I mean, we did 3-0 on that map. So that shows something, right?
Oh, why are you looking at me?
I don't know if you had anything you wanted to add to that. So they're on map 2. You guys kind of got full court pressured and held down very, very solidly. What was the big thing that triggered you guys to, and you guys came into map 4 and held them down? What was the thing that made you go, okay, we got to prioritize our defense right here instead of trying to focus too much on our offensive push?
Map 2 was, what was map 2?
Map 2 was Rialto.
Oh, right. Yeah, map 2 was all me. I just said it in comms after the map. A lot of our attention was split and we weren't really able to set up. We were Isaac and I were doing some things, but my tracer is not the best in coordinated, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try and run the tracer. I got some practice in on it last night. And I have a really bad habit as a player of like overcommitting is something that I really don't need to, whether if it's like a hero select or a certain fight. Had I swapped off the tracer sooner, I think we would have gotten more done faster. And you kind of saw that at the beginning of our defense when I swapped to the Ashe and I was actually able to look at what Isaac was looking at and shoot things and burn things and actually win fights. But, you know, we had already created such a disadvantage for ourselves in the first half that, you know, it was really hard to come back from.
Fair enough. You guys did definitely get the massive mental buff coming in after map 3, and then that carried the momentum to the very end. And even game 5 was a nail biter, going back and forth for a long bit, but secured it in the end, and that was a lot of fun to see.
Mm-hmm.
My next question for you guys is, obviously we have a lot of big roster changes. We've got a brand new player, a returning player, and our veteran player. What's it kind of been like going in right now with this new dynamic, these new role changes, and all these new positions being filled?
They bully me.
Shut up. You're not supposed to say that. You're gonna make us look bad.
I can't speak too much about role switch ups because this is my first time here. But I was very welcomed into the team, which I'm not surprised about. But it was awesome not having to like cross that barrier of like becoming friends. Like it really clicked quickly, I think, except for you. No hate there, but me personally as a new guy, this has been great. But I don't know how the position switch up has been.
It's definitely felt weird. Especially with like, he's like, I super respect Magic Turtle. He's an amazing player, but it's felt weird because it's like 3 seasons of just straight playing tank, and then this is the final season. I was like, you know what, I want to switch it up. So I've been getting some like, what's the word? Where I don't think I'm like doing my job correctly, or like
like
little
wow,
bit of
now I
hesitation.
can't think of the word.
Exactly.
No, not hesitation. It's imposter syndrome.
Yes, imposter syndrome. I've definitely been getting like heavy imposter syndrome. Like, what am I doing? I'm not a DPS player. I should be stuck in tank jail. But I think today is like really clicked of like I finally figured out like the play style I should be playing, and like with the group of just like I feel like I want to be able to push myself to do the best I can, and just it's been a nice change.
All right. And then what about for you coming back after about a year break?
So it was really awkward. I'm not gonna lie, like reassimilating to the team, and these guys had a whole season without me. So they had a lot more time to develop as a team. Obviously, we lost some parts of the roster, and we're filling the gaps with me and Awesome Sauce. But I was a little nervous coming back, and I was not sure that I was gonna be able to be up to par with the rest of the team. I wasn't rusty, obviously I'd still been playing that Overwatch that whole time. I'd gotten into coordinated play outside of collegiate, which really helped me improve as a player, especially my role. And I think coming back to the team definitely with that experience definitely helped that struggle a little bit. But obviously earlier on in the season, obviously we weren't super active in scrims, we weren't super active in doing team VODs and stuff like that. We literally just had our first one last night, and it was more so we played comp and talked about things that we did it as a team. But I think that helped a lot. I could see a lot of the things that our coach was talking to us about last night improved throughout the series, especially by the time we got to map 3. We were just we just need to take every single fight first. We always want to be on the front foot. That is how you win. That is your win condition every single time. I'm glad to be back. Awesome Sauce is awesome. Brawler honestly has been exceeding expectations on my DPS line. And I really could not be asking anything more of me.
All right.
And then me.
The Mercy Kiri goat's never gonna hop off the Mercy in the Kiri.
Yeah, I mean, we've been putting him on loot jail, and I
The-
mean,
the
it's,
loot
Oh
jail-
he's starting
no,
to win.
Lucio!
the
Yeah,
Oh,
but
the
jail
best
has
character
been
in the
working.
game.
But it honestly, like, ignoring last week, if you just don't think about last week, the Lou has been very good from meat. So, we're glad to have had that. That was a huge factor. That's why we ended up going for the Juno ban, because they didn't have a Lucio on their backline. So we were just like, we can force it. We have the speed, they don't. And, like, that just gives us a huge advantage.
And then, so when it comes to like you guys' heroes pools, you guys kind of have a bit of a diversity in who you like to play, and definitely a lot of swap ups that we've never seen be played before. How do you want to continue that into the future? Do you want to hone in the skills you have right now with who you got and keep improving, or do you want to try and add more under your guys' belts?
I'll just say it briefly. I don't think we need to change things up too much. Obviously, like, we'll adjust and adapt and learn as we continue to play together as a team throughout the season and as we continue to VOD and stuff like that. But if I fear if we try too many things, we're not going to get good at anything because we're not gonna like actually have one thing that we're consistently practicing. And then that's gonna make it's gonna make it a little bit harder to perform throughout the season. So I think now that we're kind of getting into the flow of things, I mean, maybe you're gonna have something entirely different to say about this, but I think we're just gonna kind of stick to what we know, and get really good at that.
Yeah, I do have something to No,
Well, I mean-
I do agree. I think I personally want to add more to my roster because, like, I think especially with flex, I kind of feel like the person that usually you should counter swap first and like fill in different roles that are more niche, and just being able to play more flex characters is super important. Like you can see today, like I played several different characters today just to see like what worked, and just being able to have the option of switching instead of just banging my head against the wall going, Genji's good, Genji's good, Genji's good. But I think the main characters I really want to try and get good. Vendetta is unfortunately just stupid good, so I really need to get good at her. I've been feeling really good on Ron too. Probably play a little bit more for her, and then just keep like Freya and Sim in like back pocket.
Right on. All right, and my next question is for you. Oh, did you have something you want to say to that?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Me personally, I think I have a really low hero pool. I play Baptiste and I play Wu Yang, and that's about it. I did pull out a little bit of Ana here to punish the tank, which I can play a little bit of Ana, but I really need to be expanding my pool. And what happens is in practice, it's like, oh, I'm going to play some Mizuki, and it's like, oh, we're losing. Well, I'm just going to go back to these guys. That way we win and we can rank up. Which really I feel like I should just be like, no, I'm going to play Mizuki. I'm going to get better at Mizuki and spend practice time practicing instead of practice time winning. Because games are for winning, practice is for practicing, and I'm too big into that grind set to win. I'm too win coded, bro.
You know, that's not a bad thing. Getting the dubs does help you improve in the end, but you can also learn a lot from your mistakes.
Absolutely, yeah.
Very well said.
For you, though, you are no stranger to competing here in the lab, too. You've played JV Valorant, and were you also on a Rainbow Six team at one point?
I was gonna try out for all that stuff, but I 2 teams already is a lot of work.
That's fair. Are you feeling home here at Overwatch? Are you enjoying being on this roster? And where do you see yourself with Overwatch in the future?
I definitely see myself sticking with Overwatch in the future.
Yup.
It's so much fun. That's a game where even if I lose, it's like, well, that was an awesome game. And the games are quick. That way, if you like are getting beat, it doesn't last too long. Sorry, Valorant. That's not the same. I will be dropping Valorant so I can cast because it's so much fun. But I'd say being on one team and switching to another, like I already feel like I'm at home. I already see all the guys I used to play with, and I already see all the people at the lab. Like it doesn't feel like I've changed anything, but I've changed. You know, I'm still at home.
That makes a lot of sense. Well
That's
said.
so beautiful.
Thank you.
What are some things you guys want to take from today to move into next week and for the rest of the season?
Probably win. That was really
Yeah.
that was a good feeling. I think I want to
Yeah.
do more of that.
I think we just need to like kill people, win fights. No, in all seriousness, like I think today showed that when we actually just like stopped overthinking everything, which is mostly to the fault of me because I try to contribute to comms and I'm a serial overthinker. We actually won. We were just like, okay, this is the play that we want to go for. These are the ults that we have. It became so simple, especially by the time that we got to Runa. Everything just felt so fluid, even in the fights that we were losing. It never really felt like there was a dull moment that we were just like, now what? Right? Yeah, I mean, play faster again. We got to be on the front foot, and make sure that we're staying 2 steps ahead of our enemies.
But I really want to emphasize not overthinking it too much. That was huge.
Yeah, I think game 1 and 2 we just were overthinking it. We had too much hesitation, and
and those seconds where you like, oh, what do I do? That's the make or break right there.
Yeah, I think you can definitely feel it. In the last few games, I was like, all right, I'm shot calling. I'm making us move. If I say something, but guys better listen to me, because especially last games, we got an early pick, I literally just screamed, walk in.
It worked.
It's like yelling W, just hold W, just go. You have no option but to go now. And I think that helped. That definitely helped a lot.
All right, well, I think we're running out of time here. Do you guys have any closing thoughts you'd like to throw in before we go?
Follow me on Twitter, at KazPHX. You also see it in my lower third when I'm doing casting stuff, but it is my player Twitter. I'm on Overwatch Esports Twitter very, very often. Thank you guys for welcoming me back to the roster. I'm glad that we were able to get this hard-fought victory, and go Vandals. That's everything I have to say.
I would like to say I'm not as self-centered as this guy. But
Okay.
follow me on Instagram. Grab it done for me. It's on my lower third when I cast.
I don't cast, and do not follow me.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for tuning in today. Congratulations again on your guys' win. I've been Sam. This has been the post-game show, and we'll catch you all on the flip side.